Hello, I'm Tom Wilkinson, and welcome to the Thinking in English podcast, a podcast for intermediate to advanced level learners of English. Let's practice our English pronunciation with some of my favourite challenging tongue twisters on today's episode of Thinking in English. Check out the Thinking in English blog for a full transcript of today's episode, and why not take a look at my Instagram page, Thinking in English Podcast. I think tongue twisters are one of the best ways to practice your English pronunciation and learn how to move your mouth in the same way as a native English speaker. A tongue twister is a phrase that is designed to be difficult to say. They include sounds or a combination of sounds that are particularly troubling, especially for English learners. As tongue twisters focus on specific sounds, they provide an opportunity for you to practice quickly and efficiently. By repeating such phrases, tongue twisters can make a real difference to your English. There are 5 of my favorite but challenging tongue twisters in this episode. I'll say each tongue twister 3 times, each time progressively faster. To practice, you can shadow my speech while reading the blog and try to read them yourself as fast as possible. If I have time, I'll also record myself saying the tongue twister and upload it on Instagram. And you are more than welcome to record yourself and reply to my Instagram reel if I upload one, or send me a voice recording through Spotify or Anchor. Tongue twister number 1. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. That's one of my favorites. The ny sound can be quite difficult for English learners. Tongue twister number 2. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. This is actually one of the most difficult ones for me to say. My TH and F sounds often get confused, and I don't know why, but ever since I was a child, I've always struggled with th and f. Tongue twister number 3. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. The w sound in English is not present in every language, so practicing this tongue twister might give you an opportunity to develop your pronunciation skills when it comes to w. Tongue twister number 4. We surely shall see the sun shine soon. We surely shall see the sun shine soon. We surely shall see the sunshine soon. Sh and s can be really confusing for English learners, so make sure to practice this tongue twister. Tongue twister number 5. Now, this is a long one. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Okay, it's long. One more time. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Okay, I'll try one more time and try to go faster. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Now, I can say this one quite fast, but it's really useful because it shows you the difference in, I guess, vowel pronunciations. People often get confused between the and o sounds in English. And this tongue twister demonstrates between Betty, botter, butter, and batter, and better. And yeah, so I think it's a really useful tongue twister. So it's a little bit long, but I'm sure it's good for you to practice. So those are the 5 tongue twisters I have selected for all of you to try. Listen to me speak and try yourself, and let me know how you do. Which do you find difficult? And if practicing tongue twisters is helping your pronunciation.